Have you been thinking about applying for a visa in Ecuador this year? Or are you already in the process and feeling confused by all the changes? If so, this video is for you. Hello, I'm Betsy Prado from Expat Law Group, and today I want to share the most important Ecuador visa updates for 2026 that apply to all visa types. If you are already in Ecuador, planning to move here, or getting ready to apply this year, please watch this video carefully. Let's start with one of the biggest changes. Starting now, visa applications in Ecuador are no longer done in person. This means you cannot go to an immigration office to submit documents like before. All visa applications are now processed only through the e-visa system, and this applies to every visa category. The e-visa system allows people to apply from anywhere in the world. You can apply from Ecuador, the United States, Canada, or any other country. But this is very important to understand. Online does not mean easy. The e-visa system is actually more demanding than the whole in-person process. Documents must be very clear, correctly uploaded, properly translated, and legally valid. If something is missing or incorrect, the system may delay the case or create problems. The government mentions an estimated processing time of about 60 days. However, this time is no guarantee. Some cases move faster, but many cases take longer. The system often has technical errors, and many of these issues are outside of anyone's control. This is why planning ahead and reviewing the case before applying is extremely important. Another very common misunderstanding is about interviews. Even though the application is online, immigration may still require an interview. They may also request that the applicant present original documents with official translations at the immigration office select during the application. So, an online application does not always mean a fully remote process. In some situations, if the applicant grants us a power of attorney, they may not need to be physically present. However, this does not apply to all cases. There are situations where immigration will still require the applicant to attend in person, even with a power of attorney. That is why it's so important to evaluate each case individually. I want to be very clear about this point. The e-visa system creates many errors, and once they happen, they can be very difficult or impossible to fix. Because of this, delays are common, and many applicants lose time and money by applying without proper guidance. Working with an immigration specialist is no longer optional, it is essential. Now let's talk about income requirements. In 2025, Ecuador basic salary was $470. In 2026, the basic salary has increased to $482. This change affects several visa categories. For visas such as the retirement visa, digital nomad visa, and rentista visa, the requirement is 3 basic salaries. This means a minimum monthly income of $1,446. The income must be stable, verifiable, and properly documented. For the investment visa, the minimum required investment is now $48,200. This applies to qualifying investment such as real estate and other approved options as CDs. For the professional visa, the minimum required monthly income is now $482. Professional degrees must still be apostilled, registered, and recognized in Ecuador. At this time, the visa process and required documents have not changed. We are still waiting to see if the government fees will change during 2026. As soon as there are official updates, we will share them. Dependent visas for temporary residents remain the same. Only spouse and children qualify as dependents. For each dependent, $250 must be added to the main income requirement. Permanent residency visas continue with the same requirements. If you are moving from a temporary residency visa to permanent residence, you must still meet all current conditions. For example, if your original visa was a retirement visa, you must present an updated and apostilled pension letter. Travel rules remain the same and are important. Temporary residency visas do not have travel restrictions. However, if you plan to apply for permanent residency, you cannot leave Ecuador for more than 90 days total during the 2-year temporary visa period. For permanent residency visas, the rules are stricter. During the first 2 years, you cannot leave the country for more than 180 days per year. After those 2 years, you cannot be outside Ecuador for more than 2 consecutive years, or your visa may be cancelled. If you are planning to apply for a visa in 2026, please do not assume the online system will be simple. A proper legal review can save you time, stress, and unnecessary delays. If you are not sure where to start, we invite you to schedule a free 15-minute consultation with our team. You can book this consultation directly through our website, and we will be happy to review your case and guide you through the whole process. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Betsy Prado from Expat Law Group, and we wish you a happy 2026. We look forward to assisting you, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.